turn 21. I launched the research on Shaman because I didn't unlock Scorched Earth, and I didn't unlock terraforming either. Instead I unlocked War Anthem. So I've got 3 partisan research in my spellbook. And guerrilla tactics would be good, but I'm waiting to get 120 and to research it in 1 turn. I also hesitated to research Longstrider to make my hunters faster, but I think it's more important to get some shamans first, because with the shamans I should be able to fight back against the evangelists and the stuff that chiveicrook can produce. I did a fight at item stack and I lost one of my important units, so it cannot be considered a good turn. I guess I took too much risk. I think, yeah, that was the fight I couldn't show on the previous turn. No, it's not that good. So that's where I lost the hunters last turn. That looks like... okay, I can show it. So it's an interesting fight. It was probable defeat, and it was like very difficult fight actually that you cannot do in normal times. But I had, if you remember, on previous turn I used the Guardian Angel. So 4 of my 6 units had regrowth. That's why I started the fight. I could have won it without losing any units, I think. But I don't know. I'm not sure where I should have played differently. So my strategy was to use twisting roots to make the dwarves very slow and pick them one by one. But as you can see, I don't really have any range units, so it's not the perfect strategy for my stack. But still, it's better than leaving them move at full speed. So I tried to split them with the Wisp in one side and my other units at the other side. I used the Zephyr also to try to bring some of the other dwarfs directly towards here to give more time to the serpent that didn't start a nice position. So this one, and actually that's so the serpent who died because it was difficult to extract him before the dwarfs arrived. So the Forge Priest was a pain in the ass because he could kill my Wisp, and so I could not really position myself as I wanted. Otherwise I would have been killed by the Forge Priest, so I didn't manage to do the split as good as I wanted. But then I used Nourishing Meal on my gold Elite Baby Shock Serpent to increase his regrowth potential. And I position it so that he gets attacked by one firstborn. Actually 2 firstborn it seems. And then the regrowth can start and I can try to... I can try to kill them. But what was not planned is that one of the firstborn attacked this Baby Shock Serpent. So without much middle, just 2. And then if I move this through a flanking, I would expose myself to a flanking by these 2 dwarfs, because as I said I could not position myself as I wanted with this Wisp. If there was not priest, I would have been able to position myself to these 2 dwarfs toward the Wisp, but couldn't work here. So I did this, and then I used the twisting roots. Now I see what I could have done differently. I brought this Baby Shock Serpent directly here to try to finish the firstborn as fast as possible. But actually I should probably have stayed there and use it to take some of the blows from the firstborn and then extract my elite one. But at the same time, this one would have been killed by the firstborn if he has stayed, but better to lose Trooper than Elite, especially an Elite that was about to I don't know, it's not this one, but 6. now I cast Twisting Root after I've removed my unit. And these two dwarfs cannot reach the distance, but the other dwarf drain all my hit points, and then I cannot escape from the chain of oncoming dwarfs. Whereas if I had been able to drain some of the action points of this guy, for instance with this one, then I would have been able to escape. I guess that's what I should have done. So here I try something which is to untangle it, and then if it had worked, I had 45% chance. If it had worked, I would have taken only one hit from this guy and I survived. But here he attacks me twice and I die. So then with the Wisp I just move around, and because it's floating so it's not affected by twisting roots, and I can just escape the Forge Priest fire. And I finished the dwarf here, and then I deal with these two, and it's not so hard thanks to Regrowth, and then I deal with the two others. So that, I think I shown enough of this fight. We'll see how it ends. And then at the end I did my best to be able to end the fight full health. So one of the Baby Shock Serpents leveled up. My leader lacked only 1 experience point to level up, but I prefer to give the experience to the Baby Shock Serpent, so this one reached veteran. The Wisp is not full health. The Zephyr stayed full health. I sent him here to get a gold stack. And so next turn I may try all of the forefathers, but I will cast this to have 1 more animal with me, but then I will not have that much TP, so I'm not sure if I do it or not. I will see depending on the animal I get, I guess. So I did split my armies in 2, one on the surface and one here. It's more dangerous, but it can be more rewarding. So next turn I will do the animal den, the Lost City, hopefully, because it might be dangerous. Then cross the water, do this, get this gold. I was proposed a quest by this outpost, but it was to raise the watchtower here, so it was not really doable, so I refused it. To be able to get another quest from someone else, maybe in a few turns. Then I should take this, clear the Sphinx, and I check that there is passage. And I'm going to check this cave entrance on next turn, to see the situation on the surface. So it did take back the outpost with this ogre, and I didn't try to do 3 versus 1 because I think I would have lost. And also I've got a tribute from the ogre, giant dwelling, so I'm going to bring this ogre here and maybe try 4 versus 1. But of course he's going to reinforce. So I saw his leader is moving back toward his throne, 5 units. I moved away with my hunter, and oh shit, looks like I got no battery on my mouse. Yeah, so I moved back with my hunter, and I hope he won't see me, even though I'm not concealed. And I'm trying to move around and try to go there, but it's difficult because there is this domain. Then I sent 1 hunter. Well, I'm going to do mistakes without mouse. I moved 1 of my hunters toward here to check the situation of his sorcerer hero, which I haven't heard of for a long time. In terms of production, so I'm doing another hunter here, and then in 4 turns I should start some shamans. I started the lab here to have 120 research points, And that's it. On the other cities I'm still doing what I was doing before or some go. And on the surface I didn't start the fight here because I think it's I might take some loss. So I'm waiting for one more hunter to arrive and then I will start the fight. And it looks like I'm connected to the continents through this bridge. I think that's it for this turn. And yeah, there is a lucky event, so it's some randomness in the fights that you have to take into account also.